How's everyone doing? This is Halloween Night 93, and this is going to be part 2 of my complete Halloween and Michael Myers collection. In this video, I'm going to be showing off all of my collectibles. I've got some t-shirts, some couple posters, comic books, and other things like that. Now, I don't have the biggest collection of collectibles of the Halloween franchise, but I'm always adding new things to the collection, and the collection is always growing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And the first thing I want to show is my favorite figure in my collection that I own, and that is the Michael Myers, the 18-inch figure, which is just absolutely amazingly detailed all the way around. I actually got this from Spencer's Gifts back when they used to sell horror stuff and figures and things like that. But yeah, like I said, he is just so amazingly detailed, down to his jumpsuit and even the veins in his hands and things like that. There's his knife, and I just absolutely love him. Just going to give you guys a close look at him. There's his shoes. Yeah. Another look at his mask. Like I said, absolutely love him. I'm going to go ahead and turn him around and show you guys the back. Now, he's actually probably one of the oldest figures that I have in my Halloween collection. Now he does have a little lever on the back, and if you flip it up, then it plays the Halloween theme, and you can hear him breathing. Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, he is one of the oldest figures in my collection. And I just love these 18-inch figures. I also have Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street and Ash from Evil Dead. And he even has, just right here, the little slit in the back of his mask. Just those little details just makes them so great. So I absolutely love this figure. And I would love to see them release a new figure like this for the new Halloween movie. With the new mask and everything. I think that'd be really cool. Next thing I want to show is something else I got from Spencer's Gifts, and this is the limited edition Spencer's Gifts exclusive doll. As you can see, he's got blood on him, and he has the 6 bullet holes, and this figure is kind of, I kind of call this the Halloween 2 doll because it's modeled after Dr. Loomis shot him 6 times at the end of the first movie, and he has blood on his hands and things like that, and even on his shoes there's some blood as well. But yeah, pretty cool. His hair is just really crazy. And if he presses up stomach right here, plays a little bit of the Halloween theme. See, there you go. His back's kind of, just plain, but still very cool, very cool doll. Now here's another one of my favorite figures that I have, and this is the Night He Came Home figure set that has, Michael right here standing on the porch of the Myers house, and you got Dr. Loomis right here, and they are both so amazingly detailed. I'll give you guys a close up. Of Michael all the way down. There's his knife. Very cool. And then Dr. Loomis. His gun right there, and like I said, so amazingly detailed. Now I know that this set used to come with a little plaque that said Halloween on it, but unfortunately I lost it. That's just one of the things where when you take collectibles out of the boxes, like back when I was younger, I didn't take care of my collectibles as well as I should have. I would take things out of boxes, and I would end up losing pieces. But so it's kind of disappointed that I ended up losing that piece. And right here is the pumpkin right there. Very cool set, like I said. Really love it. Now right here we have a NECA Michael Myers bobblehead, which is very cool. I've seen other bobbleheads, but I personally think that this one looks a lot better than the other ones that I've seen. This one is in such great detail all the way around. There he is with his knife. And then on the base, you know, you got a little pumpkin right there. And then you got Michael's little clown mask. And then behind him, there's a tombstone that, if I can get in the light, it says Judith Myers on it, which is very, very cool, or a headstone. And then on his, on the base, you know, it says Michael Myers in orange. And then, you know, NECA 2004 Miramax Films. Really, really nice. Like I said, absolutely love this bobblehead. And it even has a little slit in the back of his mask. Very cool. The next thing I have is, this is the reaction figure of Michael, and he's not in the box, and the reason why is because I actually got him and I got a Jason Voorhees reaction figure from a second-hand store, and they were both in a bag, and they were like about $6, which I thought was really cool, so I was able to get this one and the Jason one for less than the price of one, because these are usually $10. I'm not a huge fan of these figures. I think they're okay, but I was just glad to be able to get two of them for, you know, less than $10. Then right here we have the pop vinyl figure of Michael. Again, I'm not really huge into these. I do want to get all the classic, you know, horror icons. I also have Leatherface. Show you guys the back. There you go. Alright. Now the next thing I'm going to show is pretty cool. This is a drawing that was done by a local artist who lives in my town, Tracy Lupton, and he does a lot of you know, great drawings of, you know, all the classic horror films, things like that. And he did this based on Rob Zombie's Halloween, and I think it looks really great. You know, you got Michael there with the you know, cut up mask, and you got the Myers tombstone right there, and the you know, the clown mask. Looks really, really cool. Moving on, now right here, this is the John Carpenter's re-recording of the Halloween theme that he did with his son Cody Carpenter and Daniel Davies, and he did this for his album Anthology Movie Themes. This is the 12-inch vinyl single release, and is an FYE exclusive on Halloween orange vinyl, limited to only 700 copies. I don't plan on ever opening this. I have seen the you know, people show off the vinyl, and it's pretty cool. It's just a plain orange vinyl. I do think it'd be kind of cool if it maybe had a an image of like the jack-o'-lantern face on it. I think that would have been really cool. But really like the front image right here of, you know, you got the house and then this kind of white outline of Michael right there, and you got the moon. Very, very cool. And then the back of it, or the B side, is the re-recording of the Escape from New York theme, which is pretty cool. So there we go. Now we're going to move on to some comic books and a couple magazines. Now, I'm not a big comic book collector, but since they were related to Halloween, I knew I had to get these. I got these from a local comic book store that is no longer around. This first one is The First Death of Laurie Strode. This is issue number 1 of 3. And these just have so many great... just so much great artwork, and yeah, really like these. I would have liked to have gotten more of these, but, you know. And then this next one is called Night Dance. Pretty cool. Again, lots of great artwork. Oh, can't really show that. Sorry. But yeah, very cool. Like I said, not big into comic books, but since they were related to Halloween, I had to get them. And then right here is a Revolver magazine issue of, you know, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. It's got a behind-the-scenes look with an interview with Rob Zombie and Taylor Mane. And let me go ahead and, or excuse me, Tyler Mane, excuse me. Let me go ahead and, there we go. There's a section behind the mask. Yeah, pretty cool. And in this, Fangoria issue is not really about the Halloween franchise, but it does have a couple of things. Like right here is the advertisement for the Halloween The Complete Collection 15-disc Deluxe Edition. And then there's a little section in it, if I can get to it, right here, that is taken from Kim Goddard's book, On the Set with John Carpenter. You know, Shooting the Boogeyman, which is a book I'd like to eventually get. Alright. Now this next thing is something I got from Spencer's Gifts. This is a Who Are You Scaring interactive CD. Spencer's Gifts, World's Halloween Headquarters. Not anymore. But yeah, I really don't know exactly what this is. I think it's just got like games and things like that. But it had Michael Myers on it, and so I picked it up for that. Now I'm going to show you guys my two masks, and I will say these two masks are really they're not great. I actually got these for free from a friend who just wanted to get rid of them, and yeah, they're not, this one's got a big tear in the back and his hair is missing. I would like to eventually get an actual really nice Michael Myers mask, but I know how expensive they can get. And here's the other one as well. Like I said, not really great, but they were free, so I took them. Now I'm going to show off my two t-shirts. First one I got is one I think I got both of these from Walmart. This first one is kind of cool. It's got the image of Michael's mask from Halloween 4, which is definitely one of my favorite posters in the franchise. It's got the image right there of his mask, and it says Halloween. The only thing I don't like about it is I don't really like this orange or yellow dripping or whatever it is. I think it would have looked a lot better if it was just a plain white mask that just said Halloween. I do know you can get t-shirts that just has the Halloween 4 poster on it, and I do think I'll eventually get one. But until then, this is alright. I like it. And then the other t-shirt I have is the original poster artwork. Right here, it says Halloween, and you got of course, the classic image of the pumpkin with the knife. And I like the shade of it. I like this dark orange shade for it, and it says The Night He Came Home. There you go. And the last two things I'm going to show are my two posters. The first one is a mini poster right here, and it's the image that's on the Halloween 4 poster, which, like I said, I love. It's definitely my favorite poster next to the original. And then right here it says Halloween across the side right there. Very cool. And the last thing I'm going to show, and I'm going to move on over this way, is my full-size Halloween poster. Now, I actually got this for free. My mom actually got it for me. Last Halloween, at my mom's work, her coworkers were asked what they thought the scariest movie of all time was. And whatever movie they chose, they got a full-size poster to hang in their workplace. Now, my mom ended up choosing Child's Play, and I think the reason why was because Child's Play was the first horror movie that I ever saw. And so, I think that's why she said that. She wanted to say The Exorcist was what she meant to say. She thinks that that's the scariest movie of all time, and in my opinion, I think so as well. But after they were done, my mom's coworkers know that I love horror movies, and so they gave me a few of the posters. I forget exactly what they did with them, but I got this one right here, Halloween. I also got a Texas Chainsaw Massacre one and a Jaws one, and I just absolutely love this. I've been wanting a full-size Halloween poster for so long. It's not in the best shape. It's got a few dings, but you can't even tell framed up, and I'm just so happy with it. Give you guys a close-up. Absolutely love it. There we go. So yeah, very, very happy to own a full-size Halloween poster. So anyway, guys, that is it. That is my complete Halloween and Michael Myers collection. In my next videos, I'll start showing off some of my favorite editions that I own of the Halloween franchise. And I'll be showing off, some of my favorite collectibles in more detail. So if there's anything that I showed off in this video that you would like to see me show off in more detail, let me know. And let me know what you guys think about my collection down in the comments. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody who has subscribed to this channel. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.